First of all, I would like to thank each and every one of you for watching my videos and subscribing to my channel, because this is what's been happening lately. It started here and then boom. And same for my subscriber count. And it makes me super happy because, well, I love making these videos, and if you like watching them, then we have this perfect thing going on here, right? Like a symbiosis. Yeah, that's what we are, a symbiosis. So thank you for being a symbiosis with me. And that's also why I thought it would be a good idea now to share with you what strategies and tools I've been using to grow my channel. Well, strategy is maybe not the right word because it's really simple and free. Pow. Now, look, what it is exactly that's making my channel grow so fast all of a sudden lately, I don't know. It's impossible to pinpoint exactly what it is. So all I can do is share with you what I've been doing when it comes to growing my channel, because I've been doing this for 2 or 3 years now, and a lot has changed since I started this channel. Let's start with the tools that I've been using, or the tools that I haven't been using, because I don't use any paid tools like TubeBuddy, for example. It just doesn't work for me. I've tried it, but I didn't see any value in it, and honestly, in my opinion, they're a waste of money. But if you're using one of those tools and it works for you, by all means, keep using it. I also think it depends on the type of channel you have. But for my channel, it really didn't do anything. But there are a few tools that I do use, and best of all, they're free. Yeah, now I've got your attention, right? But it's nothing spectacular really. The first one is Google Trends. On Google Trends, you can easily find the topics that are popular or topics that are getting popular. Just type in a topic, Sony a7S III for example, and make sure you set it to worldwide here if you have an English channel. And here, select YouTube search. And then it gives you all the information, and you can see interest for the Sony a7S III is going down. But now let's try Sony FX3. There you go. And you can see interest for the FX3 is going up. So now is the time to make videos on the FX3. And that's why a few weeks ago I wanted to make a video on my a7S III, but I knew that interest is low. So that's why instead of making a video on just the a7S III, I made a comparison between the a7S III and the FX3. But of course, don't force it too much. Don't just jump on every hype train. It has to be a topic related to what you do, to your channel, of course. And, you know, making a video on a trending topic is no guarantee that it will take off. Chances are a little bit higher, but it's no guarantee. Okay, and then the second tool that I use is the research tool that's available now in your YouTube analytics. And I love it. You can check the search volume of a topic. That's nice, but this is the holy grail. Here I can see what topics you guys are searching for. And why is that so important? Well, whenever I drop a video and a lot of you watch that video as soon as it drops, then usually I get a message from YouTube saying that they're pushing that video to more new viewers, a new audience. So, you know, how much YouTube pushes a new video depends on how many of you, my audience, watches the video when it drops. And that's super important, because that means that topics that do really well are, of course, trending topics, so topics that I find in Google Trends, but even better are trending topics that also show up in here in my viewer searches. So that's why I use both Google Trends and the research tool in YouTube Analytics, because that combination of a trending topic and then what you guys are searching for, that's the holy grail. That's what makes a channel grow. But no matter what the topic is, if a video gets that little boost from your audience, your subscribers, it will get pushed by YouTube. And that's why you have to make videos that your audience likes, of course. Don't just make videos for yourself. Okay, now what kind of videos should you make? Well, I've noticed that trending topics, hypes, so for example a new piece of gear that drops, those videos do really well when it comes to views, but the views to subscriber ratio is low. So a lot of people who watch a video on a new piece of gear don't subscribe. They're just curious, or maybe they're planning to buy that piece of gear, and Once they have all the info they need, they move on. And usually also hype videos, you know, they die within a few weeks or months once the hype is over. So it's a great way to get a lot of views fast, but not so much to build a loyal audience fast. For my channel, the videos that have the highest view to subscriber ratio are DaVinci Resolve tutorials, how-to videos, and behind the scenes videos. So videos in which I show how I make a commercial, for example. But the problem is that those behind the scenes videos, for example, they rely heavily on you watching them first. DaVinci Resolve tutorials, on the other hand, also get a lot of traffic from YouTube search. And the thing with tutorials is that, well, of course it depends on what type of tutorial it is, but usually tutorials are evergreen content. So those videos will keep getting views for months and years to come. And I'm 100% sure that my channel would grow faster if I would focus 100% on DaVinci Resolve tutorials, but I don't want to, because I like making all kinds of different content. Reviews, how-to videos, behind the scenes videos, vlogs. So maybe I'm growing slower than I could be growing, but I don't mind. But yeah, so trending topics that your audience is searching for. That's the holy grail. And ideally, evergreen content. Content that keeps getting views for years to come. And I think there's a difference between a trend and a hype. DaVinci Resolve, for example, is trending now, but it's not a hype in my opinion. Even if it stops trending, people will keep searching for it. And that's it for today. If you have some tips or tricks that you'd like to add, just drop them in the comments so that, you know, we can all learn from each other. We're a symbiosis here, remember? Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.